So communicating value to me is really all about long-term relationships. In Montana, the impact studies and the metrics don't carry a lot of weight unless you have the trusted and respected relationship with whoever's writing you a check each year or who you need support from. You know, the smallest deal that we do, let's just say it's a three person business startup. It probably has a half dozen partners. So we like to step back and share the credit. In fact, promote the credit for all of our partners and stakeholders, so that it sets things up for their help for the next project or the next deal. So we don't use a lot of the metrics because it sounds in Montana like we're claiming the credit. Like, you know, we brought this business in and it led to 300 jobs. Well, we'd rather share that credit with the community college and the city and the property owner and the bank and everyone else that was involved in making that deal happen. And it's really based on building those long-term respected relationships. We do that in part by constant communication. How are we using your money? Why are we investing your money in a particular thing? And what impact is that money having? We're communicating with our investors through weekly emails and social media posts, through constant one-on-one get-togethers, or in these days, online chats, phone calls. You really want to engage your stakeholders and your investors. So we look for opportunities to involve them, whether it's scoring an RFP that we sent out, or they're serving on a short-term task force to get a particular thing done, or they're longer-term volunteers serving on a board or an advisory committee. We have over 100 volunteers that are actively involved. And we find that if they're engaged and they understand, then they're much more likely to keep writing checks and increase the checks that they write. We also like to have our clients talk about the impact that we have. What value? We're always looking at what value did we bring to a deal. The key thing is value as perceived by our client, the business or the real estate developer or the entrepreneur that we're trying to help. It's so much more effective when they're talking about our value rather than us promoting ourselves.